my one Wadjet because I was tired of my Garrison Defender not having a
Is this is
prestige
this is this before or after you knew about Prestige?
after.
Okay, okay. Sorry, go on.
Because originally, when I got Wadjet, I was in the event to get two of them. Because my original plan was to build one for Horde and another for Panther, because she buffs both.
Okay. Yeah,
And then Sagunga came out, and the Panther one went out the
yeah.
window.
Right.
And and currently, you know, Wadjet's sitting in my garrison. I don't mind telling people because it's not that hard. Horde's not the best defender. But it's really interesting because there's random times where if someone does not know and they go on the wrong Titan or something, just a random green appears. Like on my lands, I've gotten random greens. I don't even know how. Because I got a green on a Hades land, and all the thing that's on the land is the. I didn't put any troops, any spells, just Hades. And I guess his Omegas just killed them.
Oh yeah, dude. Like that was the old school Ares. Like people like it used to be like 180,000 with like Hades, maybe 150. But now with Ares, I'm seeing like 280 to 330, like just crazy damage of Grens.
Yeah, and then if they do a spearman build, it's even harder to kill them.
Right, because like yeah, yeah, right. So like the old theory with Hades was like use your Panthers as glass cannonballs, super crazy damage. This is before the Panther meta. Super crazy damage, but they had like super low health and armor. And so like they would just lure everybody to the center and then you drop your Omega Grenadiers around them with Hades, but then everybody found out like, oh, Hades is a super good defender because we just if we load up the relics with Grenadiers instead of Panthers, like he slays it. And then everybody like so all Panthers go in, draw them into the middle, and then yeah, the Grenadiers just swept it up.
Yeah, and the only sad part is that uh, um who was I watching? Austin. He was using Ares, I think it was, on an attack, and
Who?
in Ares,
Oh, Ares. Okay.
and instead of spreading out his grens, he put them all together, and he was fighting a Pigsy, and Pigsy summons Spearman. So the spearmen just summon on all the Grens instead of spreading them out so that, some Grens could help kill those units. It just prolonged the battle. And I did say something to him, to help maybe, improve in case he didn't know. And he said he placed them just for the start damage or beginning damage. But it's like, if you're going to fight something, you want to do it fast, you want to do it smart type thing. At least.
Well, okay. So like for the way that he was playing, not using rage spells, you should spread them out. But if you have rage spells, then bunch them up. And so, yeah, like we're all used to seeing everybody play like by bunching up the grens and massing them with a raid spell. But yeah, for the way he was playing, he should have definitely spread the grens out. But we're also talking about a guy who's like level 14, 15 level troops. So
Yeah, and he also wasn't fighting an actually defended Pigsy. He just was fighting a max level Pigsy. It did
well,
it
I
didn't.
mean, yeah, well, Pigsy is tricky when going in with. I mean, yeah, that kind of. I wouldn't.
Well, the
Yeah,
land
that's not what I would take into to defeat a Pigsy. But
well
like,
the
yeah,
land he was fighting, it didn't have any troops on defense. So it was just what was there and whatever the Pigsy summons.
well, okay. My thing is though, like, if I'm gonna go against a Pigsy, like, I'm taking in fully physical resist, Sagunga, Nergal. Like, I mean, I would use Panthers. You know what I mean? But like, he doesn't have those things, so he had to like try it with an Ares or maybe an Achilles, but like yeah, whatever.
Oh, fun fact, I actually don't have any physical resist besides the one skill for Panthers.
Oh my gosh, you need to grind more. You'll
I
get
I've
more.
I've defeated what's his name, Uranus. I defeated his defense, and I still only lost a few Panthers.
Without physical resist?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty impressive.
Well, you gotta think I have so much range resist.
What's your ranged at?
Um, 86.
Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Oops.
And like you can tear through freaking archers so fast where like they can't even pin you down. So like by the time they're shooting, you're already moving off. Let alone having 86 range resist.
Yeah, 86 range resist, 16 physical resist. That's it. I do I
I believe
do
it.
I do want to get all the different mount armors leveled up, but I haven't gotten there. I only had the
Well, and
light.
like speaking of elemental resist, like if you only have 16% and then ranged is 86, well, ranged is a 20% multiplier, whereas elemental's 5 times multiplier, melee is 10. So like, you have a 20%, 10 times multiplier on ranged. 86, you're a bit shy. I get it. Versus like max elemental at 5 times, like I would swap out the physical elemental resist for another ranged if you can.
I don't have. I don't think I have any more range resist relics for Panthers at the moment.
Okay, okay. You don't have like the toxic charms.
That's what's on. That's what.
Oh,
That's
okay,
how I get
okay.
the extra up to 86. Because you get 50% from her skills.
What about the banner of war? Do you have that one?
Yeah, I have the banner war
Is it
and the
on there?
charm. Yeah. See,
Okay,
you get 50% from her skill, then you get 20% from the banner war, and then 16% from the charm. So that's how I have 86.
okay.
Just a few more battles and then it'll be over. I pulled the portal stones and that's what I'm doing. Just grinding.
Just chugging along.
Oh
It's
yeah.
okay.
It's a nice day. There's not much happening this week. Today so far I've been left alone by rank 1. Well, the other day there's like 5 hits from rank 1 on my garrison, so
Dude, you're starting crap, bro. I like your style though.
they're just unhappy that I took their lands cuz they were in bonus. And I even messaged one person. I was like, "Why'd you hit my garrison?" They're like, "Why'd you take my land?" It was in bonus. I was like, "You did."
Yeah, such a painful conversation. Like, oh my gosh.
I was like, "If you don't want your land to be taken, don't let it hit bonus." And I mean, it was not a ton over bonus. It was like 13 some K VP, but it's still bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like the stuff that starts war is like so ridiculous.
Well, I never knew they were called beta, because it's BETE something, and it's weird.
You talking about Beta Soul, the Alliance?
It doesn't say Beta Soul. It's so weird. Because if you look at it, it's
Oh yeah,
BETEBL.
that's not Beta Soul. That's just some guy being a jerk.
That's the Alliance name. And people were saying it was Beta Souls. I'm like, but it doesn't say it. It was just so weird. And it's just so different because I feel like I just pissed them off because they're like, oh, we just lost all this VP, so we're gonna go hit you for it.
Well, and like that's how you know it's not Beta Soul. Like Beta Soul is not petty. Like those guys, like being number one in the world for like all major events. Like they're not gonna like everybody pick. It's like hyenas to the lions, right? If
Yeah.
somebody comes at you, like they don't like hit up Sir Goat or whoever and like, oh hey, can you come help me fight this guy? Like they don't engage in wars because like everybody's just chomping at the bit, being like, oh, I hate you because you're number one in the world for the last 3 years. So those guys wouldn't be the ones starting crap with you for sure.
Yeah, so I don't even know. Someone suggested it was Beta Soul. I didn't know who it was. You know,
No, yeah, dude, I can promise you. Like I was with them for 6 months. Like that's not their style.
it was so weird though because
Especially if like you're level 20 troops, like no beta soul guy is gonna like start crap with you.
when I'm thinking of something. Something was just in my mind and I forgot about it. That sucks. I hate when that happens.
Probably Jim's mom.
Yeah, so it's there's so much stuff that I can beat with level 20 troops. And it's so different because I mean, now I'm going to just put this out there. Most of the YouTubers that are out there, not all, but most of them have close to max troops.
Mm-hmm. You're not
So,
wrong.
yeah, so it's so different having, a lot lower level troops and still being able to take out all these big things.
Yeah, the little guy that's able to like crush the level 25 guy. That's a big deal, and that's what we mean by when we talk about like god titans.
Yeah,
Like if you have a Sagunga, if you have a Nergal, if you have a Tengu, if you have some big dig player that's an offensive specialist, like yeah, like congratulations, like that's why we say they're special. You know, like kind of level 60 Krothos with level 20 troops beat a 25 whatever? Probably not. But like if you're going in with Sagunga and Panthers and a nice setup, like yeah, you're probably going to be able to like have a very nice day.
huh. Well, I guess I'll just raid these then. Yeah, so I enjoy grinding sometimes. Sometimes it's a chore. And you'll know when I go for an event, and it's very obvious when I do it because I will literally do 500, 600 battles a day, and I'll finish on Friday. If it's a weekend event, I always finish the second day. And that's not using
For a,
money, because I know you use
yeah,
money.
yeah, for a grinder, that's a big deal. That's a lot.
Oh, yeah. Now, as I said in one of my videos, I really want to try to do a grinding event. Pure grind 30k souls.
Yikes! Don't do it. Chef tried that like a couple weeks ago, and he's like, "Holy crap!" Like day 2 and 3, he's like, "This is the worst."
Well, you gotta think. I did, uh, for the Achilles event, I did 600 battles 2 days in a row. That's
I
how I
mean,
finished it.
I'm not gonna discourage you, but like that's a lot.
Yeah, and now putting it out there, if I were to do 600 battles a day, I would do 1800 in 3 days, and then on the last day, I would only need to do about 400, give or take. Would it?
I do like three. Yeah, I mean, I'm like 400 battles in a week, so that's a
Yeah,
lot.
and doing a 30k event just grinding would be over 2000 battles.
Oh my gosh, my heart. Yeah, I'm crying. I would never, but okay. Props to you though.
Oh yeah, I'm totally willing to do it. I just need to be able to have the resources to do it. I have one more battle, and then we'll call it a video.
Crushed it.
Oh yeah, and I'm very much looking forward to having more people on, and just because I don't do live streams, I don't have the current setup for it. I don't have a way to do it yet, but it's nice to be able to talk with other people, especially on some topics. Like, I don't know how some people play. I know how I play, and it's nice to hear how other people play. Now I think I asked this, but do you come on every time your portal stones run out, or do you just come on whenever you feel like it?
Hey, what? Was that towards me?
Yeah.
No, I do not. I don't worry about it. Like, yeah, yeah. Portal stones aren't really a thing. It's about the relic. It's about the boost relics.
Oh,
Every time there's a 99.99 event, like, is it 60 or is it 72? And you make it last. So, no, I don't. I don't have a timer set for the portal stones. When I do grind, I set a 45-minute timer for the VP lands. But that's about as far as I go with timers. Speaking of which, what's the answer to, like, okay, 30 portal stones? How long does it take to get that refreshed? Since we're talking about it.
14, 21. About 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. Holy crap. Yeah, that's why I don't do it. It takes too long.
Well, you have, because each one's 7 minutes times 10, 70, times 3 is 21. Divided by 60 is about 3.5.
I'm glad that you told me that, though. Like, yeah, I only knew, like, yeah, like VP lands, 45 minutes. I'm glad you told me that. 3.5 hours. That's interesting. I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, because right now I have a maximum of 28. I usually wait
Okay.
about 3 hours, and then I come back on, and that's usually about the time where my portal stones are maxed or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And then as you grind, maybe like just 3 hours, you get some portal stones anyway, so you can make up for it.
Yeah, so I'm currently at 3,280 souls.
Hmm.
Well, I did do just 40 battles or something like that.
Just all grinding, huh?
Oh yeah, I
Wow.
did use one biz thing because I knew I was not gonna be speed rating a whole lot. Because
I
normally,
got a I got a 3 star, a couple 2 stars. I'm right behind you, but like just straight grinding. That's impressive, bro.
nice. I did just a 2 star.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, one 2 star relic, and that's it. Now,
Nice.
do you do a lot of battles for conquest or no?
Not in the way everybody on YouTube likes me to talk about.
Do you
Like,
do you do cat ping pong?
I'm one of the black sheep that does um, you know, like you cap the VP ping pong, or just you cap ping pong. That's like the one portal stone raid, and you still get like the 3 relics.
Oh yeah.
So I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
Well, you're not a black sheep. All of them do it. They
For some
don't.
reason, like, dude, like, honestly, like, you talk to every other YouTuber, they're like, well, okay, Chance, we understand where you're coming from, but it's like, dude, I still finish Conquest. I still help the Alliance. But, like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, finish 10 4-star relics instead of 5 all day.
So do you do like close to 1,000 caps or something?
Oh, dude, bro, think about the math. Like, you could do, like, I've slacked a lot of times and then, like, 300 battles, right? Well, that's think about how many relics that is. Like, do the math.
If
Like,
you
it's
300
just
equals
like
900
one.
portal
We're talking
stones.
about one portal stone raids in 5 seconds, maybe 10, maybe 15 for 3 relics. Like, Not a bad idea.
Oh yeah. Now the other reason why people hit my garrison, because I like to look at it once in a while, they get probably 500,000 food and gold from me.
Oh, because you're always stacked like that.
Oh yeah, I'm stacked
You got the
master.
glitch. You got the
Yeah,
glitch.
dude, I love it. I
Dude, like, yeah, I wish I had that so people would actually attack my garrison because it's like so boring.
Now I don't like people attacking my garrison, just because depending on when they do it, I'm actually trying to raid, and I like to take the maximum of the shield if I get it. But if I'm trying to raid, especially for like an event where I have to do minimum souls, I will just open up the shield again because I don't care about it.
Dude, anybody who's watching the stream, come hit my segment on my garrison, please.
It's a video.
Make a video, send it to me, like post it. I would love it.
Yeah, and it's now I haven't. I'm gonna switch real quick. Yeah, back to the monument. If you remember that,
Oh yeah.
I have not gotten a
No, I
four
can't.
star
I can't.
yet.
I can't see the stream, so guide me through it.
I'm at the monument 5 now. I have not yet gotten a 4 star from it. I really want to know the percentage because they said you can get it, but they didn't say the percentage of it.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you have me in the stream. Like, I actually talk to the devs like about basically twice a week about what's going on in the community, and you will not get one until next week. But yeah, just know it's coming.
I've been very lazy. I was supposed to message the devs and I haven't yet.
You don't have the direct line.
No, it's called support.
Yeah, that's what the peasants use. Nice try.
Hey, I mean, I've never had an issue with support. I get answered quickly usually, and then, I don't have any sort of wait time. I have all good reviews of support so far.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so there's not much left to do. I'm out of portal stones. Yeah, as soon as I got Banner War on the Friday of Achilles event, I instantly leveled it up to max.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Churro, calm down.
It was a lot of fun, and I instantly threw it onto my Sagunga.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, Hachiman, like, there's so many things you could put that thing on. Like, everybody, it's like the new Elemental Grasp. Like, if only I had 3 banners of war. Murmur.
Yeah, well, even if you had 3 Banners of War, yeah, you can throw it on different Titans, but imagine back in the day, you could actually stack relics.
Stop it. Okay.
It
All right,
used to be a thing.
Austin with your Pegasus. All right, calm down.
No, no, no. It used to be a thing where you could have multiple of the exact same relic, the exact same star level on a single Titan.
Dude, I feel so bad that I'm not Gem or Vintage right now to, like, coalesce with you on, like, the back in the day story, but I do believe you.
Dude, it was so great, and it was so broken, and then they fixed it, and it was now you got what you got today. Because people used to do the thing for Grimvold to get the best archer skills, and then they would
Hmm.
stack the 4 star Gilded Arc. They would stack it on the Grimvold, and Grimvold was OP back in the day.
And by the way, just so everybody listening later, like when Pisces says back in the day, he was like 16.
Well, 15, but yeah.
Ah! The original.
Hey, I mean, I started out. It was so interesting. It actually took me a little while to decide if I wanted to play this game. I literally had to wait.
Obviously, yeah, yeah, obviously.
I,
Welcome
w-
back, bro.
I waited for. Originally, waited for to see gameplay of it, because you can watch the ad, and a lot of ads are usually misleading. But once you watch actual gameplay, I was just like, I want to play that. And lower levels are so much harder to play, especially like in the beginning, until you get a decent Titan, because the troops just die so easily.
Oh yeah, like that's yeah. If you don't have resist or like major offensive capabilities, like in the beginning, it's all just resupplying your troop inventory.
Yeah, and the reason
Oh,
why,
and spell inventory. Let's be real, but yeah.
yeah, and the reason why most of the YouTubers know me is because back, you know, in the beginning, and then ever since then, I would just all of a sudden appear, and I'm like, back when I had a Yaka, that's for sure. I would just come in and yell Yaka on chat, and and it became such a big thing. I would appear and I'd just say Yaka, and they're like, "Oh, he's here." And then the next thing is, "How's your Yaka doing?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just crushing this and this, and just sweeping everything, having no issues." Gosh, those are the old days. And then
The good old days.
yeah,
Imaya Yaka.
and then Yaka became useless.
Weird. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Yaka was max, so there wasn't much you can do. Um, you could still hit some things, but as troops became more prominent, it became a lot
Hmm.
more harder to do stuff.
Right.
But because then Ulrich came out, and Ulrich was the champion to have type thing because he was physical, and then there was just so much other stuff. So it began like a champion, or a paladin type meta. Then it switched to a ranger meta because when rangers came out, uh, it switched to, gosh, I had to think, panthers for sure, especially Ladega. Ladega was huge back in the day, and then it just kept switching from different things, and still panthers are still so prominent. It's really interesting to see how far the game's come and how ridiculous the Panthers still are. Now, I can almost beat a max Nurgle. Like, by max, I mean max Titan, max troops, that type of stuff. There's sometimes, if it's a little too high in damage, I cannot beat it, and that's the only time. So once I get level 21
Why are you like Nurgle is not a defensive titan? Like why is that even a concern?
because I've seen plenty of Nurgle sitting on VP lands.
Get out of here. Are you serious?
Oh, I'm dead serious. I've taken
Weird.
some VP lands with Nurgles on it.
Do you do that?
I'd take them, yeah. I have
No,
Sagunga.
I mean like do you put Nurgle on defense though?
I don't have a Nurgle.
Oh yeah. You
Dude.
might think I set him up for that, ladies and gentlemen. That was an innocent question.
Well, the best part is, for me, once some Titan's max, it goes on land defense. Or if it's for a specific
Right, yeah,
use,
right.
it goes on to, like, Totek is for conquest and assault battles because he's really good for those, even though he's
Right,
maxed.
okay. Yeah.
Because if you look at my lands, I throw max Titans on the VP just to max production. Like
Oh yeah.
I literally just have the max Titan. That's it.
Yep, I do that. Yep, I preach. I do that when I need gold. I'm level 23 troops, folks. But like, yeah, if I need like farm or gold, I'll totally throw a level 60. Like, yeah, people think I'm a bad person, but like, I never do both at the same time. Or all three. I've never like fully defended VP, farm or gold. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do one if I need it.
Well, I leave the resource lands on ping pong because I can't collect it. So there's no point in having
Right.
it at max
Okay.
production.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
with you throwing on just a max Titan on my VP lands, the fact that I can get some greens is absolutely interesting. I've gotten a green from Thorg, a Thor sitting on land. I got a green on that. I got a green with Hades, a green with Achilles. And it's just weird. It's like you know what you're walking into, yet you fail it. And Thorg, Thorg, in case I wasn't pronouncing it right, a paladin back in the day that did nothing but boost his elemental resist. He literally is. I don't even have the paladin 5-star relic, and he's still ridiculously good. Because his skills are 60% resist physical, 36% Titan health, 72% resist ice, 72% resist lightning, and 90% resist earth. And then, I max all those resistance. The only thing he doesn't really resist is void. That's it. And I know a lot of people have been going on some streams of what their first Titan was. My first Titan came from the temple. I pulled it. It was a Kul'dan. And he sucked. Well, he was great at the time, but his his fifth skill sucked because the third skill was resist physical, and his fifth skill was resist physical, and the fifth skill maxes whatever that resist is by itself. So it made whatever skill useless instead of being on a different element or something. But he was absolutely amazing. He helped me crush the campaign and stuff. So I think I'm going to call it a video there. Thank you for joining, Chance.
Dude, my pleasure. Like, yeah, just because I haven't been talking, we're listening to you, baby. Like, yeah, this is a great first video. I hope you get your live streaming figured out. Like, you're a great host.
Thank you. And that will be the video.